Good day, everybody, welcome to today's video. Today's video, I got my 2014 Wrangler JKU, and I'm going to do a transfer case service, and I have an MP241. That's correct, M as in mother, MP241, because I have the Mercedes transmission, so it's got a different input. Let's get started. So underneath, we got the MP241 right there. We got the skid guard that's blocking our access. So what I'm going to do is, it's a 17 millimeter. I'm going to pull that bolt out and I'm going to try to thread it on by a couple threads, and I'm hoping there'll be enough length that when I drop those two in this one, that I can just swing it forward enough so I can change the oil without actually removing the skid plate. Will it actually work though? What the heck? Oh, that one's bigger. All the rest are 17 mils except for that one. Shut her down. Yeah, so whatever reason, this one's a 19 mil. Yeah. Of course you are. There's a nut behind there. Alright, we're gonna try this again. I got a wrench up on there. Yeah, with the wrench it came right out. I just want to keep a couple threads in that one. 19 mil. I don't know if there was a nutsert in there once and stripped out and got drilled out for a bigger one. That's quite possible, but that's what it is. And I got these two right at the front. 17 mil. 17 mil. This is the last one. There. And I'm out. As you can see, I keep that one on and I swing it out just like such. So we got the MP241 exposed. This is your fill, this is your drain. Now I see this happen more times than not, is that always remove the fill first. A lot of people go straight for the drain and then they realize that the fill is stuck and then they just screwed themselves. If the fill ain't coming out, don't attempt to drain. So what I got is a 10 mil. I just got a small extension there. I had this apart not that long ago, so I know it was going to come out, but for demonstration purposes. And the reason why I'm changing it is doing a lot of off-road overland activities. There's always a lot of stress on the transfer case, and you're going to get a lot of wear on the between the gear and the chain. So I'm just dropping the oil. As you can see, it looks pretty red still, a little overfilled, but I'm gonna let that finish draining before I drop the bottom. One thing you might want to keep in mind as well, if your transmission output seal is leaking, you can actually push oil into the transfer case and make it a little on the overfull side. 'Cause technically, when you fill this, you pump it till oil starts coming out and then you stop. Well, there definitely seems to be a little bit more oil than last time I filled it. Bottom drain is the same, 10 millimeter. And that one is definitely a lot tighter. Let that free. Let's spin that out. Reverse it back some because just might come shooting out, so let's just there we go. Over time, your chain that will probably wear, and you have to get a rebuild kit. I rebuilt all the seals, but the rebuild kit I got doesn't carry the input bearing for the MP241, so you got to keep that in mind. An MP241 has all the same gaskets and bearings except for that input bearing coming in off the transmission. So gonna let that drain. One thing that I am surprised about is that the drain plug does not have a magnet. So all the oil fillings are staying suspended in the oil, going around and around and around, acting like fine sandpaper. I might have to look at that, see if I find a magnetic drain plug. This is an MPT, so we're going to tighten this up. There we go. So I'm going to start filling it up. I got this AMSOIL automatic transmission fluid, and you're going to need some sort of pump, either electric or hand pump, to crank it in. Like I said, it should take about 2 liters. This is a little less than half, so I'll probably still have half a container left because I got 2 more over there. There I am. I hope this pump still works. It's been a while since I used it. Don't fall over. Put the fill in there, and then yeah, it still works. Good sign. Start pumping fresh oil into the transfer case. Gonna start pumping this full one in. And after this one, the next one should fill it up. So I have about 1.5 liters in there right now. So now we're just pumping her. Once I get to about the 2 liter mark, it should start pouring out. At least I think it takes about 2 liters. We're about to find out. So coming up too close to like, I'm about 2 liters now. Yeah, we're definitely full. So it's 2 liters. 2 liters to fill it up. We're gonna put that plug back in. That's what it is, 2 liters. Two liters fresh oil. Tighten the drain plug back up. One last point or two is I just put some anti-seize on all the threads, because last thing you want to do is seize all the salt, all the moisture, all the debris, and over time I've seen it where the threads have rusted and actually just rusted out and pulled out. So using anti-seize provides protection from corrosion, and then put her back in. The next time if you ever have to take the skid guard off, you won't have to struggle. Yeah, as I was saying before, if you leave one attached, then it's easier to get everything back together. Do it up, and we're going to tighten her up. There you got it. Super easy job and done. There you go. Looks like metallic paint. That's a little bit more metal filing than I'd like to see, but such is such. It's like panning for gold. All that wear from the chain and gears. There you have it. Transfer case oil change complete. If you have any questions or comments, post them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.